Hey everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. Happy Aloha Friday, and it's so nice to be home and film for the channel on a Friday morning. My original plan was to be in Las Vegas for the work weekend. With last minute changes, I am here and I am not wasting any time taking advantage of this time that I have in my home. Now, it rained all day yesterday in the morning before I filmed, and then it's going to probably rain today, tomorrow, over the weekend until Tuesday. So the last 2 hours I spent just kind of dealing with my plant collection and seeing all of the damage and dealing with all of the damage from the rain. So there was more babies that got ruined by the rain. I think as I do this video, the plan for the rain with my collection after what happened and all of the casualties, I think all of my cactus babies in the front of my house I'm going to bring right in the entryway of my studio so that they will be protected from the hard rain over the next couple of days. So I wanted to go ahead and do a repotting planting with Jewelyn because I think going through my collection right now and seeing what survived and what didn't is the perfect time to make some shifts. I have 2 cactus babies that I want to replant into bigger planters because I think it's the perfect time, and also I have my Walmart planters that I would like to use for that project. I do have a few babies that I repurchased before I went to Egypt that I haven't talked about. I might go ahead and share that in today's video, or I might just do some fix-me-ups post rain. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first project that I want to take care of is my prickly pear, and this is a cutting that I got from Tanya about 2 years ago. It's in a planter that I got from Home Goods, but now that it has grown, all of these are new growth, and I did give a bunch away to plant friends. I think Kira and Catherine has a cutting from this, and also a few of you guys either won them in a giveaway or purchased them from me. So it's like the perfect time to go ahead and make this shift because with all of the heavy rain that happened, it is definitely time to take it out of this planter and see what's going on. And I think now it's gonna look better in a bigger planter in a different shape. So I thought the Walmart planter would be the perfect one to go with. So without getting pricked, because there is a lot of fine pricks in here, I'm gonna just kind of dig through the planter without ruining the body of the plant and get the soil and the roots loosened up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and carefully try to see if it'll just come right out and work my way through the plant like this. So I'm gonna just tilt it on the side. I'm gonna slowly take the soil out, and it feels like it's root bound, so I have to just work a little. It's probably like in the shape of this planter. It's been in here its entire life. I have a fresh pail of cactus succulent soil mix here, and I think it's gonna be a lot happy in its new home. But first, I'm trying to deal with the roots here. It is like stuck in here. So with my new schedule in Los Angeles, I do have Fridays off from teaching. Unless I'm going to Las Vegas to dance, I have a day off. So that's great for me. I was able to go to yoga at 7 a.m. this morning, and I figure why not just jump into the collection and see what's going on post rain, because it's about to rain again, and I want to prepare myself and my plants for that, as well as get stuff done for the channel. I plan for the day, and I like productive days, and I'm sure if you watch the vlog channel or keep up with me, you know I'm the queen of productivity. I'm gonna jump in the shower and get ready for my day, and I'm gonna meet Catherine in an hour, and then we're gonna film stuff for the channel, which I'm really excited about because I haven't filmed with her in a long time. Wow, this is crazy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of get the wet soil out. The plant is pretty healthy, so Tanya, if you're watching, thank you so much. It is a full-grown adult baby. How fun is that? Here we go. I have my Walmart planter working efficiently. Let's go ahead and move on to step 2. So what I want to do is, and I am trapped by the monsteras and all of the plant babies right here behind me. I think I'm just going to do this here. I'm going to put some soil on the bottom, and I'm so happy that they decided to add holes this time. Saves me from drilling. Also, let me know down in the comments below if you guys enjoy seeing me drill up planters. I think I might do that once a month, where I dedicate a video drilling planters that either I thrifted or things that I bought that I want to turn into planters, or new planters that do not have holes, to kind of keep you guys inspired, because I love going out and thrifting. I think I'm going to do that once a month on the channel. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys be interested in watching that, where I turn anything that I find thrifted into planters, as well as things that I purchased that do not have holes. I think that'd be like a perfect time for me to do all in one video once a month, and then you can kind of see the process. And what I love about my Planting with Jewelyn series, and just my different series in general, is that you get to see the whole process from the time that I bring a plant into my collection or a new planter into my collection, and then I pair them up. And then my Pot of Fame series or my collection series, you get to see how the plant is doing in my collection. So I love all the different series, and I'm definitely always thinking of creative ways to showcase my collection and inspire you guys. So this guy is good to go, and I definitely will keep an eye on it, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of days with the weather. I think for right now, I'm going to leave him outside in the front, but later on today, I think I'm going to bring all of my cactus babies in the front of my home, inside of my home by my entryway, so that they can get some coverage from the heavy rain that's about to happen. So, you know, this is the first time I had to deal with heavy rain where it took a lot of my plants. I've never had to deal with that before, and the only thing that I can do with my space and my collection and the amount of plants that I do have is just pretty much bring them in my house. I could easily maybe get some kind of like plastic coverage. I think Catherine is doing that. With my collection and the size of my collection and my space, I think it's just easier for me to just bring them in my home. So here is the new look. I think that looks great, guys. What do you think? So I'm really happy I was able to replant this. So you never know. I love these Walmart planters. They're super inexpensive, and it's just like a good, nice size where you can kind of put a medium-sized plant in. And I love the aesthetic of the height with this planter. So let me go ahead and put this down, and let's move on to the next baby. So here's the next baby. This is my Euphorbia that I absolutely love, and this guy is prickly, so I definitely don't want to touch him. I do have a towel. I'm gonna wrap him and try to take him out, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just edge my little shovel on the sides. I have not touched this thing since I planted it up. Kira gave me this planter a while ago, about 2 years ago, and I absolutely love it. So Kira and I were discussing about this guy getting replanted because he's been in here his whole entire life, and it is time that he graduates into something bigger. I can't wait to see what I put into this planter. Let me know, what do you think? I think maybe a cute little trailing house plant, like maybe a pothos, I think would look super cute in here. So yes, I do not live where it snows, thank goodness, and I don't have to worry about wintering over my plants a lot with the heavy rain on how to take care of my plants. Obviously, my whole plant collection can't come into my home. That would be something to see. I've never had them ganged up together. My whole collection is spread out. But with my home and my size of my plant collection, I think the only thing I could do to save them from the rain is bring them all in my home, and I wonder how long that would take. That'd be interesting to see how long that would take. So I think this looks good. I'm just being very careful because there is little pricklies all over it, and they are very hard and tough. So I love the look. Wow, now that I see it in this planter, it looks so huge. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Just gonna go ahead and do that. So glad I was able to do this for this cactus baby. Wow, it is stunning, and I think this might be one of my favorites in the cactus collection. Stay tuned for an updated top 10 series. I'll probably do one maybe in February, March. I think by then, with new plants in my collection and the new season coming up, it'd be interesting to see who makes my new top 10. So that is going to be all, guys. This one looks good to go. So here's the final look. Love that so much. I will send a picture to Kira and let her know the status that it got transplanted out of the teacup. Okay, so here's the next one that I want to put into the Walmart planter. It's my Sansevieria, and I love this guy. It did not get damaged by the rain, thank goodness. So let's go ahead and see what the condition is. Now remember, I restyled it, so I have to make sure I hold it together like a nice hand hug so it keeps the style that I like. And then I'll just go ahead and pop this right in. try to still keep its shape that I want together. And all the soil is on my apron, but it's all good. I'm going to jump in the shower after this. I had such a good yoga session this morning and yesterday morning. I am feeling like myself again. It is so nice to be able to take care of me, and it's definitely something that I missed. So also too, it is nice to have Ebby home. She'll be coming along with Catherine and I for our filming day, plant adventures. Don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I guess we have to see how the weather looks like this afternoon. If it's sunny, then I guess I can film stuff outdoors. Who knows, we might just do a come with me. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. I think this is it for this guy. Looks good to me. Okay, so here is the final look. I'm telling you guys, I can like style so many different plants with this planter, so love that so much. That worked out great. And my Sansevieras will all definitely come into my house when it starts raining, because I've now lost at least 7 Sansevieras, which I don't want to talk about from the rain. And there's nothing I could do. You know, if it's raining every day and a lot of rain, it's bound to happen. So, you know, it is what it is. So at least this one didn't die on me, and I love this one a lot. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I just wanted to do a quick replanting of my new Sansevieria that I've been waiting for a nice planter to come through. I knew I wanted an all white one, as well as replanting my cactus babies that definitely needed a repot into something that was bigger. So I am so happy I repurchased these Walmart planters. I think I have maybe one more left, so we'll see what I end up putting in there. And I definitely think this was a very productive morning. I am now going to jump in the shower, get ready for my day. I am going to meet up with Catherine in an hour. We'll be filming content for the channel, so stay tuned. I'm really excited to have her back on the channel as my special plant friend guest. And I am so looking forward to working more on my space, because there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done because of the rain. Everything kind of looks chaotic right now, which is kind of stressful, but one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, I'll get through everything. And this is definitely something that it needs to be done, and something that I will work on over the weekend while I'm here in Los Angeles. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Hit the bell and subscribe button. Whenever I do an upload, I do daily videos on this channel, inspiring you one video at a time. Before I go ahead and end today's video, I definitely want to do a plant friend shout out. Alright, so today's plant friend shout out goes to Holly Hasigawa Nielsen. Hopefully I said that correct. Hi Holly, how are you? You left me a comment a week ago saying this: beautiful plants. I always enjoy seeing that you are planting, buying, and repotting. What a special time that you are sharing with your grandma, and having a plant to remember it makes it even more special. I haven't gotten any anthuriums yet, but hope to pick one up soon. Have a beautiful vacation, and I'm looking forward to seeing your next video. Thank you, Holly, so much for leaving that comment. And I know you definitely leave a lot of comments because your name looks very familiar. But yes, I do love having the anthuriums in my space. And I think when I was living in Hawaii, I never imagined to have a potted up anthuriums, because you don't really see it. For me, I always see them when I'm at our farmer's market, and my grandma loves buying them to place them onto graveyards. And that's just something that I do with her whenever I go home. I think now that my grandma is back in Hawaii and with my papa gone, I love having anthuriums in my home. I think maybe probably 2 years ago, I probably would have not ever imagined having anthuriums in my home. But I think because it reminds me of home, it reminds me of my grandma and my grandpa, I love seeing it. And the cool thing is that it was a rescue. Thank you so much for that beautiful comment. And I highly suggest anthuriums, because now that I've had them in my space for a while and they went through the rain, they are still good and they're nice and healthy. So I want to say that they're tough, easy plants. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below. And also, leave a comment down below, because you may just be on the next plant friend shout out. I love being able to interact with you guys. And if at least I don't get to reply back to every single comment, I can go ahead and reply back to them one at a time in my videos, as well as my next Q&A plant talk. So stay tuned for that. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed our quick little repotting, planting with Jewelyn episode. I definitely love the new look, and now that I see them in here, and Kira, if you're watching this, because I know she wanted more of these planters, I love the looks, and I would love to see pictures. If you guys have this planter, let me know. And also, I think it'd be fun, guys, if you have this particular planter, because I know a bunch of you guys do, send me photos on planting with Jewelyn so I can see what you styled in them. I think that'd be really fun. But I'm gonna wrap up today's video. I'm gonna jump in the shower, get glammed up for the day, meet Catherine in an hour to film content for the channel, so stay tuned for that. You find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Until next time, happy Aloha Friday, and aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!